I had always been taught that the deepest darkness will always be pierced by the slightest ray of light. But as much as I tried to believe that, it seemed I was destined to be denied the slightest flicker. I have always been pitched against the odds. And just when I thought I had gotten a reprieve for once in my life, the darkness had crept on me yet again. This is a competition beaming live across the globe, and I am in deep, deep trouble. My daughter, Ifechukwu, she always reminded me that life is a mixed salad. Her father was my first and my last. And when he left, he did with what I deemed a very cruel gift. A double jeopardy. An autistic child, the product of my very worst moment. What was I ever going to do with her? How was I going to raise her in an unforgivingly insensitive world where children like her were tagged as bearing a burden from previous life? Being an orphan was its own burden for me. And here I was fending for a child that would offer me nothing. Baking was the only thing that gave me joy. And that joy seemed to radiate to others who always sought my bread and pastries. Funny, it caught the attention of someone else, Ifechukwu. It was a norm for 3 years now. I didn't know how long I could chase her away from my space. But I didn't need the distraction. I was barely making enough to pay the rent and feed us, to risk her messing it all up. I can't believe that I had never noticed the trait. Where I got distracted, focus was a superpower. Where I was off, she paid the greatest attentions to detail. I had never made a dough so smooth. I had gone to deliver some pastries to my favorite customer. Then she goes, "What happened?" I stood, confused, not knowing what she was talking about. And she continued, "Your pastries, they have become so nice lately." Then I smiled. I knew it was the hand of my baby. It was then she told me about the competition. At first I neglected, but later accepted to participate after I heard that the prize was 2 million and baking tools. And so, I decided to borrow from everywhere I could. And here I was, at the moment it mattered the most. The final round, and I have realized that I've forgotten my writing nozzle. How was I going to win without my writing nozzle? Oh my God! How could I have doubted? My baby, savior of the moment. She has created her own writing nozzle with a nylon. I learned that day that blessings indeed lie where you least expect it. I felt I was in the darkness, but in truth, I had just been blind. Blind because the light has always been right in front of me. In the end, all I had to do was open my eye. And when I did, I discovered that my baby was the most special thing that has ever happened to me. My darling, my darling.